from UPS, so that might be.
What's going on, everyone? John and Audrey here, back again with episode 43 of the Real Talk Podcast. What were you saying? Something about a UPS package?
Yeah, UPS might come by, so just in case I have to be like, hold on, and then run. You guys know why? Because
And actually, special guest this week is Church.
Yeah, he's right there.
He's just chilling in the background.
Yeah, he was taking a nap. Poor guy. He had a stressful day yesterday. We all did. We all had a stressful day. It was funny. Because I gave him. Yeah, because I gave him a bath, and we had never ever given him a bath.
Yeah.
Because I'm
really?
I'm kind of against giving cats baths. I don't really think they need it unless they obviously get like dirty, where like they rolled around in mud or something.
Yeah.
But he, for some reason, he had like a little bit of a stank to him, like on his like right here on his head. He smelled kind of like fungi. I guess like sweat. I guess, yeah, he just smelled kind of stinky. So I was like, I'm gonna give him a bath just to see if it helps. That was a bad idea. He did not appreciate it. I'm all scratched up, like right here on my arm. You can kind of like see I had like scratches. And then after we gave him a bath, he got into my paints because I have oil paint. I was gonna oil paint, so I had my palette, and then he got into it, and I went to go get something. So then before I knew it, I just saw like a bunch of yellow smeared everywhere, and I was like, "Wait, what the fuck?" And then I go and look at him, and his little paws were covered in yellow paint, and I was like, "Fuck."
Yeah. So now you showered him again or something, or just his arms at least?
Yeah, I got like a little wipey, and I was just wiping his arms. Well, Ben was wiping his arms because it was hard to get off because oil paint's really tricky. And we have carpet, so you just see his little paw prints everywhere. So I was scrubbing. Scrubbing the carpet, trying to get it off. And for the most part, I did get it off. But yeah, lesson learned. I should never leave my palette out because he'll get into it. But yeah.
Look at him in the back, just chilling like nobody's business. Like he didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, he's like, I don't know what she's talking about. She's crazy, man. Don't listen to her. She doesn't know what she's talking about.
But do you have like nail clippers for him? That's what I always did with Oreo. Like I clipped her nails before the showering.
Yeah, I clip his nails, but I just use a regular nail clipper. I don't have a specific like cat one. So you did bathe your cat?
Yeah.
And she liked it?
At first, no, she didn't. Like she didn't like fight me though. Like at first she did, like the very first time, and then she kind of just like accepted it, but like she kept wanting to leave, but she didn't like scratch me or anything or like bite me. Like she just kept wanting to leave, like, you know.
It's so funny because he didn't bite or hiss, but he was just scratching me because he wanted to get out of the tub, and he like tried clawing at the door, and I was like, dude, chill out, like relax. But yeah, I'm gonna have to try and like find another way to bathe him. I think they have like waterless shampoo. Maybe I'll give that a try.
Yeah.
No, he does get a little funky smelling, but just right here, I don't know why.
Weird.
I think
maybe he tries to go somewhere, like he tries to go into something, or you know.
No, I think it's because he can't reach. Because you know how cats, they lick themselves and they keep themselves pretty clean for the most part.
Yeah.
But I think since he can't lick himself here, like he probably gets stinky. Because in his body he doesn't smell. Like all over like his body he doesn't stink. It's just right here. But yeah.
Probably that's right. Robert, what's going on, man? And he wants to buy some of your paintings.
Oh, that's very sweet of you. I'm really glad that you like my paintings. Yeah, whenever you want, just hit me up on my Instagram, which I'm assuming you already follow me. But if you don't, it's Audrey, ODDREYNICOLE, Audrey Nicole. But yeah, that's very nice of you. I appreciate it. But yeah,
I forgot your name is Nicole.
Yeah, that's my Instagram handle name.
What else are you hiding, Audrey? I feel like you're a whole different person. You have a whole different personality with.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, what kind of a person would I be if my name was Nicole? Like, what kind of a person? What kind of a person would you be? Yeah, Nicole sounds like more like I'd be super girly. And actually, it's funny because I've asked my parents before. I'm like, what were you guys gonna name me? Like, what was in your like hat? Like when you guys were thinking of names, they had some fucking weird ass names. I was like, fuck no. I'm so happy. I was like, I'm so grateful that you guys went with Audrey because I would have hated life going in it as what they
Rebecca.
wanted to me. They had like weird, like really, really random names. I was just like, no. Mm-mm. But anyways, yeah. Well, imagine what would you have been like if you were an Arnold?
Oh, I thought you forgot my middle name.
Arnold? Nope, I'm never forgetting again.
Hey Arnold, remember I told you?
Yeah.
I don't know. That also seems like a Juanito type of name. John actually too, though. John is like the pinnacle.
Yeah.
Like, you know? But well, I think Arnold too.
Does your mom call you Juan?
Sometimes.
Does she bust out your
John more?
Really?
Yeah.
And does she sometimes like bust out the full name? John Arnold? Really?
Nah. Only when she's really pissed. Nah, just kidding. Nah, yeah. Surprisingly, she doesn't like call me Arnold. Like nobody really does, you know?
Yeah.
I always forget that too, that I have a middle name.
My family, a lot of my family calls me Nicole, actually, or Nikki. My grandma calls me Nikki all the time. But like friends and stuff, no, they call me Audrey. So
I'm calling Nicole now.
But my mom would always test it out. We have a new person, Nicole. But yeah, no,
you should change your little name, Audrey, to Nicole or Nikki.
People are gonna be like, "What? Who's Nikki? Who's Nicole?"
It's Audrey's twin sister.
Dude, that'd be awesome. I wish I had a twin sister. I love twins. I think they're so interesting.
Oh, and shout out to my cousins, Perla and Ruby, who had their birthday this past weekend. They're twins.
Oh, really? Are they identical?
I think so.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I think they are, but like everybody can tell them apart, and I can't. My mom is the godmother of one, and then she has like a little mole right here, and then the other one doesn't. So that's why sometimes I can tell them apart, but it's like still like I can't. Sometimes
so you're like have to like look at their face, like where's the
mole? Man,
That's so funny. So, but they obviously do look alike if you can't tell them apart. So they're identical. That's interesting. I really, 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 really love twins. I always have wanted to have twins. Like if I ever had kids, I'd be pretty down. And I think I've said this before, but yeah, twins run in my family. My cousin had twins actually not too long ago. And they're super cute. They're like 3 years old now. But I don't know. They're just dope. I think it's cool. Like you always have your little buddy.
I seen something on TikTok that like messed me up. I'm like, damn, like I would never date a twin because like they tricked the guy, like they switched clothes and everything, like perfume and everything, like and they tricked the guy, like the guy was just like laying chilling, and then like the other sister went in there, oh hey babe, whatever, and like I don't know if she tried to kiss him or something, but then the other twin who was filming, she's like, nah, never mind, I can't take this anymore, like that's my boyfriend, you know, like they were trying to trick him, but then the other one like felt bad, like she's like, nah, like. And
that's so like, funny.
You couldn't tell the difference? He's like, no, like I had no clue. And I was like, yeah, I'm not dating twins. Like that's kind of weird, you know?
Yeah, like, I mean that's always been like the running gag, I feel, right? Like if you date twins that they're gonna switch places on you.
Yeah.
And you're gonna be like, oh crap, that's I'm like sorry. Weird. That was your sister? What? You guys look alike.
But it was kind of funny in the video on TikTok. It was kind of funny.
Yeah. No, I don't know. Something about it just seems really dope. But other than
what about you? Would you date? What if Ben was a twin?
That would be weird. Like if to have another identical copy of him, I'd be like, what the fuck?
But obviously you'd be attracted to him too, though, right?
Well, that's the question. I feel like you wouldn't though, because the twins that I've come across, they always look. Even if they're identical, they always look a little different, or something about them that makes me feel like, okay, I like this one, but I don't like this one, or like I'm attracted to this one, but I'm not attracted to the other one. So I feel like something has to set you apart, even if you look identical. But but I mean, I guess like in the overall spectrum, I'd be like, well, yeah, he looks like my boyfriend, so obviously I'm going to be attracted to him. That's weird. I don't like it.
Yeah. Ben's in the room right there, like just worried.
He's like, fuck, do I have a twin? Well, I mean, the same thing happens when you have people that look like you. Like, I don't know, like people that are your doppelgangers.
Yeah.
People are like, hey, have you seen this person? They really look like you. And you're just like, no, I don't think so.
Who have people told you look like?
Oh, fuck. I've had a lot. The recent one that I got was Yennefer from The Witcher. Ben told me he thought that he told me that I kind of look like her. And then his friend told him, he was like, yeah, she does. And I mean, at first I was like, I don't think so, but I could kind of see where they would get it, but I wasn't like, yeah, she looks identical to me. But that's the most recent one.
Wasn't she like a witch or something, like a sorcerer or something like that?
Yeah, but she's really dark. I mean, she's dark like me. If anything, I think she's probably darker than me. I don't know. Let me pull her up. Let me look at her. She looks dark.
I know. I was like, wait, I not want to see a picture, like side by side comparison.
She looks darker in pictures, but I don't think she's that dark. I don't know. Cause like, yeah, in some of the pictures she looks pretty damn dark. Did you look up a picture?
Nah.
Oh. You're like, you gotta be the... And you know what I think is really funny is that she doesn't look anything like the one from the video game.
I haven't played the video game.
I mean, you can kind of see. No, you see, because here she looks dark. They always make her look really dark. I'm trying to see. Okay, here we are. She is in real life. Yeah, she's not that dark.
I think it's just like
she's pretty dark, but she's like my skin tone, I guess. If anything, she's a little bit. I feel like I'm darker. I don't know if you can kind of see her. Whoa, there we go. But that's the most recent one I've gotten. But I've also gotten Penelope Cruz. There was one time, I have a funny story. We were like at the movie theater waiting for Twilight, and we had like it was me and my friend. Huh? Yeah, we were waiting for Twilight. We were waiting for like, I think it was like the third one. I don't know. But we were there. And it was just literally me and my friend, another friend, and then these other group of friends. It was like 3 other people. And since it was just like the 6 of us, we were just talking. We started talking because we were both waiting for the movie to start. And they were super chill. And then out of nowhere, the 2 girls were like, where's little Penelope? Because I was young back then. I was like probably like 16. And they were like, where's little Penelope? And my friend was like, what? Like, that's not her name. And they were like, oh, yeah, we know. We thought that she looked like Penelope Cruz. So we just started calling her Penelope. And I was like, all right, that's cool. But I've gotten several people when I was growing up. I think when I was super skinny, people thought I looked like her, like when I was really, really skinny. Now, not so much. But yeah, I'm trying to think of someone else that I've gotten that's famous.
I've gotten Brad Pitt.
Hell yeah, dude. with the abs.
When peak Brad Pitt.
Yeah, like
when Fight Club or something.
When he was
not even in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, he still got like a nice body. What the fuck,
dude?
You remember he had that scene with his shirt off?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of a time where he had to gain weight for a role, and I can't think of one. Have you ever seen him fat? Like, or not fat, but like not cut?
Maybe Burn After Reading? No, but he's like a fitness guy, no? That one?
I didn't watch that.
And I watched it like a long time ago. I just remember that he was like really like wild.
I think probably the most, but no, that wasn't even him. I was gonna say The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, but they had to put like makeup on him and stuff to make him look older. So that doesn't count because when they make him young again, he just looks like himself. But no, I don't think I've ever seen him gain weight, which is really, really, really rare because like what's his name? Oh fuck.
Christian
Bale had to get real chunk. I've seen him get really chunky. I've seen
Johnny Depp, especially for Vice.
Yeah. I've seen Johnny Depp get chunky. Who else? Has what's his name? I'm forgetting. Jared Leto. He's gotten really thin, but I don't think he's ever gotten really chunky. So yeah, it's pretty crazy to me that Brad Pitt has been able to stay that
in shape.
The whole time he's been in Hollywood. He's just been himself. Like he's never like fluctuated.
He's a unique specimen.
Look, and it sounds like you got a little man crush, John.
I've been.
Dude, okay, so if you met him, like, would you be like, damn, I don't even know how to act?
I don't know. I don't think I'd be, because I didn't meet him, but I seen Jude Law like in person. He like walked right past me. Remember he was getting interviewed for Fantastic Beasts.
Mm-hmm.
Like me and my buddy, we just happened to be in the same room when they're like interviewing everybody. So like when he passed by, I was like, "Hey, look, that's Jude Law." But it wasn't until like after I was like, "Oh wait, that's Jude Law." You know, like
it was he. Yeah, I think I even asked you. I was like, was he shorter or was he taller?
I think he was like the exact height I pictured him. I think he was like around my height, or a little bit taller.
He looks pretty short in the movies, but I mean, I could be wrong. Well, like I asked Ben because we were talking about that yesterday because he said that he walked past Ethan Hawke because he went to the Alamo one time to do a Q&A.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, did you lose your shit? Because I would have. I was like, did you go say hi? And he's like, no. He's like, you can't. And I was like, why not? I was like, you can say hi, you know, like just be like, hey, dude, what's up? Or something. And he was like, no, you can't act like all like, oh. And I'm like, it's just a hi. But anyways, regardless, I was like, well, did he look tall? Did he look short? And Ben's like, he was like 6 feet. And I was like, damn, for real? He doesn't look that tall.
Yeah, Ethan Hawke for me looks like short.
Yeah, but I don't know. I was like,
not short, but
he looks like 5'8", maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
you see, I'm with Tyler here. He can see.
Hell yeah, Tyler. Hell yeah. And
it's
then
in the structure. And
Robert Antonio Banderas. Wow.
I wish, man. Antonio Banderas is badass.
he's a good looking fellow.
I just seen him in you saw Pain and Glory, right?
Yeah.
The thing you told me about, before I seen it, he was fantastic in that.
Oh, so you finally watched it?
Yeah, I'm not sure if I watched it late last year or early this year. I think it was late last year. Well, okay. I was trying to knock out like as much as movies as I could.
You were just like boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, and that one I think was streaming on something, or I think I just rented it or something. But yeah, I saw it. It was pretty good.
I love the color palettes that.
And your twin came out in that one too, as his mom.
Yeah, she comes out in all his films. Well, I mean, not all, but he's like she's like his muse. Yeah.
Like no, I was gonna say like Quentin and Uma Thurman. That's what he said about her, but I think they had like a pretty. I don't know if they're like friends now. Did they date? I think they did, but I think they had like a falling out. Remember, she was trying to sue them or something for like that accident.
Yeah.
I don't know. But then they're still in talks of like Kill Bill 3.
Yeah, no, I think that's definitely a good example though, because he loves her. He uses her for his earlier work. He hasn't used her since though.
Yeah, since.
But
and he works with a lot of like the same actors too, so it's kind of like, what's going on? Something's happening.
Yeah, that's when you're kind of like, ooh, trouble is a brew. Trouble is afoot, because he didn't use her in his other stuff. His more recent stuff, I should say.
Now the ultimate question, Audrey, what do you think is going to be his last movie? Supposedly. He says he's going to retire after 10.
I don't know, dude. And it makes me kind of sad because Once Upon a Time in Hollywood was so good. And it was such a passion project that I'm kind of like, how can he top that? You know what I mean? Like, yeah. I don't think there's a way that he can top it. I'm very curious to see what he comes up with. But
you think it should be Kill Bill 3, like so he can have a trilogy within his filmography?
I mean, I wouldn't really want one. I don't know.
You're not the biggest fans of those, huh?
No, we've established that I'm not. But I mean, I guess it's been long enough. I would still watch it, but I would much rather see something original from him. So
yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I think he was rumored. Okay, obviously that Star Trek one, but I think he was rumored to do like not a horror movie. What was it? I'm forgetting what it was. But I was like, you know what? I'd like to see Quentin do that. A musical. No, just kidding.
A musical.
Gotta get Tarantino to direct a comic book movie. What would that be?
That would be great. It would be great. It would have to be something
Blade?
adult.
Oh, Blade would be kind of cool.
Yeah, I was gonna say it would have to be something very adult.
Yeah.
I think that'd be cool. That'd be interesting.
Howard the Duck.
No, I want James Gunn to do Howard the Duck.
I know he was actually in Endgame, Howard the Duck.
Yeah, he looked like trash though. I was so pissed. He didn't look good. I didn't think he looked good. I think the one from the original is so freaking cute. But yeah, I'd still be excited to see a full movie of him. That'd be great.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. And now that they have a lot of Disney Plus stuff, they should do it on Disney Plus.
But then it wouldn't be able to be rated R.
Yeah.
Well, not that James Gunn would do anything. I don't know. Maybe he would.
Yeah, but I mean, well, he has done the Guardians ones. Maybe he could do like a DC. He could go back to DC or something. But yeah, I think now talking about that, Quentin would be doing a DC movie for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. Tarantino can do another Watchmen film just for you, John.
He'll dedicate it.
That's what I actually was thinking about. Like that's what popped up because like Watchmen is not gruesome, but it does have like like some of those scenes.
Yeah.
I think he would make it like 8 hours long though. Knowing Quentin,
it would be like a 2-chapter movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, it would be definitely interesting. Robert said Tenet pushed back until I heard about that it got pushed back again.
Along with Godzilla, Wonder Woman.
Did Mulan get pushed back or no?
Well, not recently. It did get pushed back, but not like Tenet got pushed back like this past week with Wonder Woman. I think Wonder Woman's now October 2nd or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then King Kong versus Godzilla got pushed back till May of next year, which kind of sucks. I just want to see that movie already. Like, come on.
They're back. They're making you wait, dude.
Oh man, and I hope we just see them like it's just like a 2-hour UFC match.
You just want to see blow after blow after blow.
Yeah, like no humans. Nothing. Like I just want to see them, the monsters.
You know that's not gonna happen though. That never happens. There always has to be a story involved. It's never gonna be just like pure action, which would be really hysterical, and I would enjoy it immensely. But yeah, it's not gonna happen. Wait, so am I okay? Yeah, I was getting confused because for some reason I kept thinking June 31st, but no, it's July. Okay, I keep thinking June.
Yeah. So well, it's still next month, but I think it got pushed back a week. I think.
Yeah, it's actually pretty funny because Ben got a message from his job saying like, hey, we're getting ready to open, so we want to know if you are ready to come back. And then this happened and they sent another one and they were like, oh, just kidding. We're not opening yet. We're going to wait.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because it's like I told him, it's not worth the movie theater for them to open up unless there's a big release. It's just not worth it. It's not worth it. Getting the roster back of who you're going to hire, training them to deep clean every foot of that place. It's not worth it. There has to be something that's going to be a new release.
Driving people to the theaters.
Back in the seats. Yeah. Because I'm telling you, if they open up right now, if the theaters opened up right now and they were like, oh, we're showing, I don't know, something crazy like Titanic or Back to the Future, I wouldn't go. Just because I'm like, it has to be something worth my while. But did they open up movie theaters back in Cali? Because I heard they were.
No, they gave the permission on the 12th to do so. But yeah, I've just seen a lot of reports within the last week that everybody wants to like be open by mid-July. So even though they got like, hey, you can release it now, like you can start, letting run the business again. Like open up again, they're still not gonna like everybody's by I think Cinemark. Actually, Cinemark, I think they're gonna open up like next week.
Oh, really?
And then AMC says like mid next month, and also Regal within the next month too.
Yeah, I think they're all gonna just start opening up in July, which I would think is the smartest course to just start opening up in July. Especially,
I mean, they do have that Russell Crowe movie Unhinged, supposedly being released July 1st in theaters. So that's gonna sure drive people.
That's interesting. That's very, very interesting. I thought that it was gonna be a stream movie that you could stream.
Yeah, me too. But then I saw like a bunch of people saying, "Oh yeah, it's still coming in theaters," and then like I think the latest trailer said that too, or the latest poster or something. Like July 1st in theaters. It's like, really? I don't know. I just think that movie looks cheesy. I don't know. Like I love Russell Crowe and everything, but I just think it looks kind of cheesy.
So you do think it looks cheesy?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I hope I'm wrong, and it's like, you know, again, like his version of like Taken or something. I don't know, you know, he's just like all out, you know, insane or something, like Mandy with Nicolas Cage. Did you see that one?
Yeah, we did.
Did you like it or not?
I love seeing Nicolas Cage just go off. It's great. It's really creepy. Something about him, every time he goes off, he just gets like super scary. Like you believe it. Like you're like, yeah, like you think like, damn, this man is straight up unhinged and he will kill everyone. Yeah. But yeah, that was a crazy movie. Well, he also did that in The Color from Outer Space.
Space, yeah, something like that. I didn't see that one, but I heard it is like that, like kind of bizarre.
We watched that one. That one's pretty good too. I mean, it was, yeah, I would say it was okay. It was good. It was okay. It wasn't great.
Would you recommend it?
Okay. Yeah, sure. Like, just watch it. Like, I mean, I know you like sci-fi and stuff like that, so yeah, I think you would enjoy it.
What about this past weekend? Did you guys watch anything?
Yeah, we did actually. We watched The Five Bloods on Netflix. Yeah, the new Spike Lee movie. We watched that with Chadwick Boseman.
Chadwick. Dan, someone said it really funny. Chadwick something. I don't know, but it was hilarious.
Yeah, we watched that, and it was a very Spike Lee movie. It's so funny to me because like his movies are so recognizable now. You can just tell. You can just tell that he's the one that created it. But it was okay. It was a good movie, but I wouldn't rewatch it. I don't think it had rewatchability. To me, at least.
Really? Because that's why I feel. I want to watch it again.
Really? So you did watch it?
Not like, yeah, I watched it, but not like, oh, like I have to. But I don't know, something about it. Like it just makes me.
First of all, it was too damn long.
Oh, it was a little bit. I felt that too. Not like that it was too long, but that it was. Yeah, it should have been like a little bit shorter. Like I didn't feel like it. Yeah, I will say it like dragged in a little bit of places. It probably should have been a little bit shorter.
Yeah, it was for me. Just some of it was the way it was shot was really choppy and weird, and it was distracting. I didn't care for it. Oh no, what happened? We lost John. Oh no, I think his internet dropped. That's weird. I wonder what happened. I'm gonna see what's happening. If he pops back up. Hopefully he does. Oh no, John. I think John had problems with his internet.
All right, I'm back.
Okay. I was like, I think John just left. It's so weird though, because.
All right, I'm back. Okay. That's why I checked out the.
It's so weird though, because.
Yeah, that's why I checked the thing. I was like, wait, am I still on or not? Robert said it's Skynet.
It was tripping me out because you're the one that's in control of the broadcast. And it's that Spectrum. Do you have Spectrum too?
I have Spectrum, yeah.
Yeah, me too. Look at Church stretching his feet. Yeah, I've been wanting to upgrade my internet, but I have a really good deal though, so I'm kind of like.
You pay $40?
No, dude, I paid $20.
What?
Yeah, I paid 20. It's pretty sick. But I wonder if I can upgrade it to be faster, because we definitely do need faster internet when you have someone that likes to play video games, and if you are on YouTube and all that, obviously.
And streams and all that stuff.
Yeah, you definitely need to have the good stuff. But anyways, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, so the movie, the Spike Lee movie. Yeah, it was choppy for me the way it was shot. I didn't really care for that. But it was good. Like I said, I watched it, I enjoyed it, but I wouldn't be like, oh, I need to rewatch that.
Yeah. How'd you like the performances?
The only one, I mean, I didn't actually really care for Chadwick Boseman's character, because they tried to make him, they made him seem like he was like this person that they all looked up to, you know, and like he was kind of like the leader and whatnot. I didn't really get that from him. Maybe it's because he's not really in that movie that much. He just has like little like flashbacks. But I didn't really feel that about him. So I was kind of left like underwhelmed with his performance.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of who I liked. I liked the dude that played Paul, which I know he's been in other stuff, because I was like throughout the whole movie, I was like, he's been in movies. Like, I
know this guy.
Like, yeah, I was like, I know
Delroy Lindo.
Yeah,
that's his name. Delroy Lindo.
Yeah, and then we looked him up, and yeah, sure enough, he's been in a lot of action movies from like the 90s. So that's where I recognized him from. But yeah, I liked his performance. He was good. And the other guy that played Otis, I liked him too. But I mean, other than that,
and then the son too, I liked him. Damn, I'm forgetting his name, but he was in Last Black Man in San Francisco, and also Captive State. It just seems like I'm the only one that liked that movie.
I didn't watch that.
Jonathan Majors. There you go.
That's his name.
He's an upcoming actor. He's like 30. Damn. Yeah, it's 30.
He's 30.
Last Black Man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, I really enjoyed it. I don't think it's my favorite Spike Lee movie, but just something about it, like from when I first started watching, I was like, okay, cool. Like it's gonna be about these veterans from Vietnam and stuff like that. But maybe it's just because I'm like not really educated on Vietnam, and like I know there's Vietnam movies, like the Vietnam War and stuff like that. But I don't think I've seen a lot. But I really liked finding out different stuff. You know how they have like clips from like back then and stuff like that, and they kind of tell you a little bit what went on. Mm-hmm. So it was kind of like educational for me to kind of watch that, and I was like, you know what, I kind of want to learn more about what really went down here. You know, because I know America has its own way of looking at what happened over there. Yeah. So I thought it was interesting, and something about it is really like once it like was 10 minutes in, I was all right, cool. Like, I'm completely like
invested.
I want to like. Yeah, I'm completely invested and stuff like that. Like, but yeah, like I said, it's not like I don't think at least it's his best movie, but for me, it's probably up there with The Invisible Man. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure which one I like more this year, but I really enjoyed it. I think Marvin Gaye, right? That's the one that he had like a few songs in there. Like they were.
Yeah, most of them were from Marvin Gaye's
discography.
Album. Yeah, I was trying to think of the fancy word. I was like, what's the correct word? The correct term. But yeah, they were, and that's what I was. Well, I'm like you, like with the whole Vietnam War. I felt an emotional attachment to it because my grandpa actually fought in Vietnam. So
so when
I knew that it was about that, I was like, oh, I was like interested in it even more, because I'm kind of like you, like I know like the basics, but I was never really like, oh, like what happened. So that was super interesting. I really dug that whole thing, and I like that it was set like now, because obviously there were like the references to Trump, and there were references to stuff that's going on right now. So I thought that was cool. But
that's what I didn't know. Like watching the trailer, I was like, okay, this movie is gonna take place back then, like during the Vietnam War. But then like watching it, I was like, all right, cool. Like it takes place in both, you know, and obviously the screen ratio changes when it's like a flashback or whatever. Yeah. What did you think about that? Like the fact that they use the same actors, and I don't think they try to like de-age them or anything like that. They're just literally the same.
Yeah, we commented on that as well. It was like one of the first things that I noticed. I was like, they look the same. The only one that obviously looked young was Chadwick Boseman, but the other ones looked exactly the same. And I was like, so this must have been an artist like him. It was something that Spike Lee wanted to be done on purpose, you know?
Yeah.
It was an artistic decision. I didn't really care for it. I didn't like the fact that he didn't like de-age them or anything. It was kind of throwing me off. I don't exactly know what he was trying to go for. Yeah. I don't think I kind of understood it, but I didn't really care for that. Did you like that?
Like in somewhat, like I kind of like at first, like the first scene, I'm like, wait, is that them? But just like normal,
Yeah.
So obviously, like, normally everybody like in a, I don't know, I guess it's normal to like get different actors or something, or at least try to de-age them or something.
Mm-hmm.
So that's something I was like, oh, maybe he could have got like other young black actors or something, but at the same time I was like, oh well, this is different, like okay, like it didn't like change anything for me about the movie or anything. I was like, all right, cool, like this is what he decided to do, like maybe to save some money, and like because I guess that takes a lot of money. So
yeah.
But Robert said he liked Captive State.
Captive State. Oh, so there you go. You have someone.
I'm not alone then.
It's not just you. You can always find your people that like the same stuff that you like.
Yeah, and surprisingly, that review, I think like one of the positive ones, is like has some decent amount of views. Like over time, like, oh crap, okay, like I guess there is people out there,
Yeah.
Very few, but still. Did you watch anything else like that came out this past weekend? I know there was The King of Staten Island and then Artemis Fowl.
I've heard that one. Well, Ben said that he heard it was pretty bad. I haven't really heard too much about it. But no, the other one that you mentioned, I've been watching the trailers pop up on Amazon Prime, but no, I didn't rent it or anything because it's pretty expensive. So so I haven't watched it, but I'm thinking, oh well, yesterday we watched classic, which was Saw. And I'm really happy that we rewatched it because I hadn't watched Saw in a while. And then right after that, we decided to watch Bill and Ted. Because I was like, I want to rewatch it. Yeah, I want to rewatch it because I was like, I honestly didn't remember a lot about it. But yeah, it was great. It's a fun movie. I like that movie a lot.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying to read something. Wait, he said major cell phone network outrage across the South, East, and Southwest right now. Twitch is having major issues. Oh, okay. Wow, that's weird.
Something weird is happening right now.
I noticed that your internet is kind of
It is Skynet.
I know, right? Yeah, it's just because I noticed that the internet is kind of acting weird. I even shut off my Wi-Fi from my phone just so I could make sure.
You see, it's finally happening, the internet apocalypse, and that's why I stuck up on movies. See? No more Netflix, guys. No more streaming. Telling y'all.
I know. You see, this is where it comes in handy to be an avid collector.
And Mr. Rama from Rama Screen joins us once again. What's up, man? Bill and Ted, be awesome to one another, dude.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's funny because rewatching it now, I was like, wow, I couldn't have watched it at a better time because at the end of the movie, Abraham Lincoln comes out and he's like, remember to be excellent to each other. And I was like, oh, it's so sweet. Since Abraham
maybe that's what we've all been waiting for, is Bill and Ted.
Yeah, maybe they're gonna be the ones. They're gonna be the ones to save the human race with their music.
Yeah,
but
Kid Cudi comes out in it, so that's why I'm even more excited.
Who? Sorry, you broke out.
Kid Cudi.
Oh, for real? I didn't see him in the trailer. Huh.
I think it's like in the very beginning.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to look at it again. Keanu without a beard on looks hella weird though. He looks so young, but he did an amazing job at the whole like like he just does so good. Like his mannerisms, like everything. Like he just did such a great job. And his iconic haircut where it looks like a mushroom head and it's all disheveled. It's just so good. I don't think I'll rewatch. I don't think I'll watch the second one just because I heard it's not great.
Not as good.
Yeah, I know I probably should watch it, but I'm not like in a hurry to watch it or anything like that. I'm happy with just the first one.
Where are they streaming? Are they streaming anywhere?
No, we rented it.
You
know. But I'm not, and even like that, like that I don't really like when they do sequels or anything like that. So I wasn't really excited for like the new one that's gonna come out.
Third one.
Yeah, I'm kind of like, but whatever. I'll still watch
it. So I feel like the same way, like Dumb and Dumber 2 came out like a lot of years later. I think Anchorman 2 came out a lot of years later. Zoolander. I don't know why that like it just takes like. I don't know if it's like the fan base that like all of a sudden like now that there's social media,
yeah,
that they just cry out for like, hey, like it's been a long time, we deserve a sequel or something, like.
I know, right? Like who just thinks like, hey, we need a new Bill and Ted? You know what I mean? It's just funny.
Yeah.
But I think it's because those movies have a very like cult following,
Mm-hmm.
And the people that love those movies like really love those movies. They're like diehards. So I wouldn't doubt it if they just are like on Twitter all the time, like constantly like, hey, when are you gonna give us a sequel? When are you gonna give us a sequel?
Just bugging the studios.
Yeah, because they are relentless. But the Dumb and Dumber one that came out, I didn't watch it because I just thought it was gonna be terrible. Did you? I'm sure you watched it because I know you're a big fan.
Yeah, I watched it and yeah, I didn't mind it, but I kind of just like what I think about Dumb and Dumber. Like I'm just thinking about the first one, like
right? Yeah,
I like seeing those guys back together again, and some of the jokes did land, but it was obviously you can't like for me that's like fair comedy, so it's like you can't replicate that, like
yeah,
you can't.
Yeah.
So I guess it was just fun to see them back together, but that's pretty much it. Like other than that, like I didn't really care for it.
It's just more like for nostalgic purposes of seeing two actors, or two characters, I should say, that you like. So, but yeah, I think it's fun though. The first one is just always a fun movie, and I think it's funny still. It still holds up, I think.
Yeah.
Ben didn't agree with me. He was like, "Oh no," he's like, "It's really silly." I was like, "Well, yeah, but I mean," I was like,
that and Rush Hour.
Rush Hour was great. But you see, Rush Hour, I did enjoy all three. Is it 3? Yeah.
Yeah, there's 3. So you wouldn't mind there being a 4th one?
No, you see, because I just don't push it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just leave it alone. I'm happy with the 3 that we got. Like, let's just call it like, okay, that's it. But I wouldn't doubt it if there's gonna be a 4th one. I honestly wouldn't. So we'll see.
Yeah. Hopefully they do it, because I don't know if Jackie Chan's like retired or something, or he's just doing movies overseas, because he hasn't done one here since like that one with Pierce Brosnan. I don't know. I was gonna say The Negotiator or something. I don't know, but like there was one with him, and that one was kind of boring, and was kind of marketed to be like a hey, Jackie Chan returns,
Yeah.
And he did kick ass and stuff, but it was like more like about like the political side of things or whatever was going on,
Yeah. And Jackie Chan,
but I just want to see him come back. And
for a lot of people, Jackie Chan's like the man, because I was actually watching someone here on YouTube and they were saying how obviously Bruce Lee is considered like a legend and he's like one of the greats, but he's like, I feel more he said he felt more of a connection towards Jackie Chan because Jackie Chan is just like a badass and he was like Americanized, I guess, in a way. More, not Americanized, but he was more accessible for people here as opposed to Bruce Lee. But it's called The Foreigner.
Oh yeah, there you go, The Foreigner. There you go.
I remember I saw the trailers, but I didn't watch it. I'm not much of a diehard fan like John is. John is diehard.
So for me, like, so I was gonna address, like, I feel like without Bruce Lee, like, there wouldn't be like other actors that broke in from like China and stuff like that. I think he pays the weight for that. But also, like, he died very early on. You know, like right when Enter the Dragon was gonna come out. I don't think he even like was alive when it came out. So I feel like since obviously Jackie Chan's still alive and Jet Li, both of them, they were alive a little bit longer. They were able to make more films, you know, like and Bruce Lee's older work is like it's like barely coming to Criterion, which is cool, and I'm gonna buy that for sure, like 100%.
Yeah.
But he did like a lot of other stuff overseas, not a lot of stuff here, you know. So I think maybe that's why. But I mean, you can't really go wrong if you like one more than the other. I mean,
they're both
cool. Just enjoy their cinema, you know, because I think their best work is overseas too. Even though I love Rush Hour and stuff like that, stuff that Jackie has done over here.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Yeah, it's like when you see actors doing movies with their homeland, like like a director from their homeland, or just in whatever language is their language, their native language. It just seems a little different, right? It's kind of how I see Javier Bardem. Like whenever I see Javier Bardem in movies he's made that are either directed by like a Spanish director or something like that, his performances just hit me that much harder. Even though I love his performances that he's done in American films, but when he does foreign films and he gets to speak, you know, Spanish, and you just see like it's just different. Like he just looks like in his what do you call it? Like in his element. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I think that's really interesting. But speaking about Bruce Lee, just really quick, I remember I used to see where it wasn't a Blockbuster. I think it was probably at a movie store, but it was like for the dragon, like the VHS. If you had the whole collection of his movies,
it would make like dragon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I always thought that was so cool.
I had that.
Oh, shut up!
I think it was like the Game of Death, the Way of the Dragon, and like another one, which those are going to be on the Blu-ray set. But I remember that too. I remember my dad had those.
Yeah, I remember. I was like, damn, that looks really cool. I mean, I had no idea, but yeah, they look super dope. Gotta love those VHS cassettes. Wow, Robert,
I know they're more creative.
Right? That's what I'm saying. I love it. I love the look of them. Robert said he pre-ordered the Bruce Lee set already. Wow.
Actually, I probably have to do that too. I don't know. Hopefully, I still have time.
Get on the waiting list, John. I'm just kidding.
Damn. Hold on. I'm going to do that real quick on Amazon. On the air.
On the air. Just so we can see John, how serious he really is. But yeah, I think Bruce Lee was really, when you said he was young, he was super young. I think he was like in his 30s, maybe?
Yeah, like early 30s when he passed.
Yeah, when he passed away.
So like, if you think about it, like, damn, like.
Yeah. But everything that he was able to accomplish in such a short period of time.
Yo, yeah, exactly. Like that's why he's kind of like, I think he's kind of considered to like one of the grandfathers of MMA, mixed martial arts. Because even in thinking Enter the Dragon, he's kind of like sporting those like gloves too, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And kind of mixing a lot of styles together, which is pretty cool. Styles of fighting. I don't know if I want to watch Artemis Fowl or not, Audrey.
Why? What have you heard?
Because like I wanted something I tweeted out. I was like, I wanted this year. I wanted to watch like as much as new releases as I could. You know, like no matter if it's bad or not. You know what? This year I'm just gonna watch as much as I could, like new releases. You know, and like that's why I seen like a lot of horror movies this year. Like I didn't really like. You know, normally I wouldn't want to watch them, but I still watched them.
How's that working out for you?
Yeah, like so far, like it's a lot more misses.
Yeah.
Than hit, but I just since it's a new release and like everybody's like shitting on it, I'm just like fuck, like I don't want to waste my time. I did watch The King of Staten Island though.
How was that?
And I enjoyed it. I thought it was all right. I don't think it's like Judd Apatow directed it, and I don't think it's like one of his best. But I just don't like that Pete Davidson guy. I thought he was fine in the movie. He was like serviceable.
Yeah.
I didn't really know where he was famous from until like I was talking with Alex and Georgie about it.
And
they're like, yeah, like he's from like SNL or something like that. So
yeah,
you know. But yeah, I didn't mind. It was cool. Like I like seeing Bill Burr in there. He's always funny, and they did have like some laughs here and there. But I don't know. I just thought it was all right.
So it's not worth the $20?
Nah, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Especially because it's like just renting it for $20. Like, damn, like.
Which doesn't make sense. Really want to.
I know. It's like you should be for $20. You should be able to buy it, you know. But for renting it, I think that's how Trolls 2 is still. Like, and a lot of like people with kids are like, damn it, like we just want to buy it already because the kids want to rewatch it, and that's how they're getting money off of you. Like, just you can't buy it yet, you know, like.
Because I'm like, dude, a ticket doesn't even cost $20. Like, I get what they're trying to do, but it's like you can't do that because it's like when you go to the movie theater, you go for the experience and the outing, and you have access to snacks. But literally, if you watch it in your house, you're just sitting there. It could be one person or it could be 20 people, so it doesn't really balance out. So that's why I didn't want to watch it, because when I heard the price tag, I was like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna even bother.
Yeah, I'll just wait for and I don't think it's like one of those films you have to see, you know, like in my opinion. Like,
I could do without it.
Gotta check. Like for me, like I would rather like you saw the Five Bloods, so all right, cool. Like you're good.
Yeah. And so, how do you think that philosophy is kind of working out for you? Do you think the whole like just fucking watch it, like just like it doesn't matter, just watch it? Like, do you think
like
it's
no matter like if
out?
I know it sucks or not, like going into it? Well, to be honest, like I think it's all right because it's like okay, well at least I'm like at least I can make my own opinion about it. Like okay, well yeah, like I know it does suck, you know.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times you never know. Like a movie might bomb, and then you might watch it like, what the hell? Like I really like that. Like, you know, I don't know what they're, you know, talking about. But I don't know. I just feel like it makes me like more, I guess, open to the conversations that people have, you know?
Yeah.
And that's cool. And also just try to see a lot of movies. That's kind of cool too. But at the same time, it's like, well, I'd rather waste those 2 hours on a movie that like I know is good and I haven't seen, you know, like that people will be like, hey, like because my list is long, you know, so it's like I don't know. I try to live up to our name, Audrey. Like watch more movies, but at the same time, it's like fuck, like watch more good movies, you know.
Yeah, but then it kind of like begs the question, like, well, what is good? Because like for like we just said, like you liked Captive State and other people hated it, so it's kind of like. So I guess it's good to just watch stuff, you know, even if you heard it's not that great. Just make your own mind about it. I tend to be in the middle. Like sometimes I'll take a chance and I'll be like, you know what, I'm gonna watch it. But then sometimes I'm like, no, I'm gonna skip it. And I think I forgot where I was going with that. I had a thought and it just left my head. But Artemis Fowl, going back to that, so you're kind of like, Rama says he has no interest in watching Artemis Fowl, and he said King of Staten was long.
And I don't like that Judd Apatow's movies are always unnecessarily long. You see, like that's weird because for me he's like hit or miss, and like people didn't like Funny People, and I love that movie, you know. Like, and then with this one, like I understand what he was going for, and I could understand actually if some people really like it, but I just didn't feel like it had as much heart to it, I guess. Maybe just I don't relate to some of the things or something. I don't know, like, but not saying it was a bad movie. I won't say it's a bad movie. Just for me, I thought it was all right, you know. But a lot of people were actually like really, really, oh damn, like this is, you know, like he hits another one out of the park or something. It's like nah, like
you're I like I wouldn't like, say
he won't that. He'll never top the 40-year-old virgin, you know, like
yeah, for sure. That was his best works.
Yeah.
But about it being long, that's how I feel now. Like movies that I see that are close to 3 hours, I'm just like, fuck. Like we were gonna rewatch Zodiac, and that movie's like 2 hours and 36 minutes long, and I was like, look, do I want to do that right now? I don't think so. So I was like, nah, I'm just gonna skip it. Just because I've noticed that I just don't have the same like. I can't focus, especially especially here at home. Like in the movie theater, you can sit me in there and I'll sit there for 3 hours. But like at home, I get distracted. I have my cat that's fucking cute, and he runs around, and I get distracted by him. And then you know, like it's just you have a bunch of distractions. So So I don't know if I would want to watch it just because it's long. I'm like, fuck. But yeah. But there's a few movies that I want to watch on Netflix. Like I want to watch I think it's on Netflix. Is it Just Mercy? I think it's on Netflix. Or if it's on Amazon Prime, I think it might be on Amazon Prime.
Just Mercy is free for right now for like any rental place. So any like YouTube, Amazon Prime, wherever you rent it. There's actually a lot of movies. That's the first movie in theaters I saw, Just Mercy, because I wanted to see it last year before the year ended, but I just didn't have a chance. But because the director did The Glass Castle and also Short Term 12. I really liked Short Term 12. I still haven't seen The Glass Castle, but also the cast and just, man, that movie's couldn't be more time. Like, I loved it back when I saw it in theaters. Like, now that it's free, it's like, cool. Like, I'm glad people can see it, especially right now during this time, but also because it's just overall a great movie, great performances. And he's actually, I think he's doing a Marvel movie, that director. Dustin Daniel Crenton, something like that.
I really liked The Glass Castle, and I really enjoyed Short Term 12, so I probably will like it. But yeah, that's on my watch list, and so is Selma, just because that makes sense that they're all for free. That makes sense though that they're all for free right now, because I saw them like all together, and I was like, oh, I want to watch all of these because I have, and I was just like, click, click, click. But yeah, I have to get on that.
Selma's on Netflix or
no? I think Selma is definitely on Amazon Prime, from what I remember.
Okay.
But and then I wanted to watch. Oh, that was another one that I wanted to watch, which was the Malcolm X movie with Denzel Washington. But that one's 3 hours long.
Yeah, I know. I seen that.
3 hours.
Oh man, that one's Spike Lee too, right?
I think. I'm not sure. I didn't even, to be honest, I just saw the cover and I was like, oh, Denzel Washington plays Malcolm X. So I'm gonna watch it. But I don't know. And which one was the other one that I was gonna say? Oh no, I still haven't watched that one either, and I know that you recommended it.
Real quick, I don't know if you want to finish. I think you said you couldn't remember something. Do you remember now?
No, go ahead.
Okay, but I did recently buy a movie. I think like Warner Brothers. I think that's who. Yeah, Warner Brothers had a sale on their steelbooks. Robert, I don't know if you got to buy any steelbooks from Best Buy yesterday. They had like a pretty cool sale. And a lot of Warner Brothers movies, and I got Shazam, the Shazam 4K one. But anyways, they were giving out a free month of HBO Max, so now I can for sure give you the code.
Thank you, Lord Jesus Christ! Hell yeah!
I'll send it to you after that because they have a lot of pretty cool stuff.
Yeah,
and I know you love Friends, so.
Oh no, I don't like Friends.
HBO alone like has a lot of great shows.
Yeah, I believe it. So I would definitely be super stoked if you passed along that code for me.
There it is. Malcolm X was directed by Spike Lee. It's about 3 hours and a half. Oh my god.
That's so funny. Dude, I'm gonna have to watch it like I watched The Irishman in spurts. Like I would watch like an hour. Kind of? Yeah, I would watch like an hour and then I'd go eat something and then I'd come back. I would go clean my dishes and then I'd come back and then I go do something else. Cause fuck, dude, like 3 hours and a half. Goddamn. But you know what? It's kind of stupid because I sit sometimes and binge watch shows. So I can't say that.
And it'll add up to like 4 hours and you're like,
yeah, Netflix is like, hey, are you still there? Yes, I'm still here. Fuck. But yeah. But
what do you think about this, Audrey?
The Oscar nominating window for movies has been extended to the end of February due to pushing back Oscars to April 2021. It makes sense because it gives films more time to be nominated. Yeah, I mean, I completely saw that coming because I was like, how are they going to even be able to, nominate films when we haven't even had a year of movie watching, sorry, because they've been pushed back. Wait. So, huh?
Oh, my bad. I think you were like tripping on my end. I don't know why. Like you're kind of skipping. It's Skynet again.
Yeah, this whole podcast. I'm sorry, you guys, if you guys have had glitching. But anyways, yeah. So that makes perfect sense to me that the Oscars will be doing that. It's just it's such a weird year, dude. such a weird year for movie watching.
So that's next year, right? That's next year's Oscars. Obviously, this year's Oscars. Okay, never mind. For some reason, I thought it was like for like 2022 or something.
No. Isn't that crazy though? I feel like 2020 has just been a blur.
Yeah, it's like I saw again TikTok. Saw TikTok videos like, hey, so like COVID is over, right? Like, like because nobody's really covering it on the news, because of the protests and stuff. He's like, yeah, I think it is like we could go back outside or whatever. He's like, yeah, but do you remember anything from the last 2 months? And he's like, nah. And I was thinking about it, I was like, you know what? I ain't either.
Yeah.
Like it's just like quarantine is just kind of like a big blur, but it's taking forever. Like,
Yeah, it's like everything is just completely like you don't even know. You don't remember anything, that's happened. Yeah. It's been completely nutso.
It's almost like the same day, like we're in Groundhog's Day, kind of.
Yeah, it really is. And then
the holidays blend with each other.
I mean, I've been trying to keep up with the coronavirus stuff just because I'm curious and I try to see like if there's been any spikes. But here there hasn't been huge spikes, which is good. But
I think I read something that in Houston they like had another spurt or something.
And then I heard that it was like mutating, and I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "This virus has a freaking death. Like it wants to, like, it just wants
got
to,
a personal trainer."
Yeah, like it's like, "Oh, you forgot about me? All right, well, I'm about to mutate into 2 different strains." Like I don't know. I don't know what's happening.
COVID-20.
Yeah,
Jesus, that's scary.
Robert said Target has a 2-for-1 sale on movies, books, and video games. Ooh, I'm actually gonna go to Target today, so I will definitely check out what they have. I go to Target all the fucking time.
Target
it's glitching.
Yeah, sorry guys, we had to like postpone this a little bit too because we were having like difficulties on our end too. I think like whoever said something about the internet, just like nationwide or something like Twitch and YouTube. I think they're right because something's been going on lately, but yeah, sorry about that, guys.
Yeah, it's been kind of what do you call it? Distracting.
Yeah.
But we're trying to do the best we can with that. But yeah, so
real quick, Audrey, before we wrap this up, I wanted to talk to you about you never does Ben have a PlayStation at all?
No, he's an Xbox man.
So he didn't play The Last of Us?
I mean, I want to say he did. I'm pretty sure I've heard him, but maybe not. Honestly, I don't remember. But I played a little bit of that game. I don't even remember how. Because that game came out a while back though, right?
Yeah, probably like 2013, 14.
Because when I was in California, I had a PlayStation. So that's probably where I was able to play it.
But for me, I kind of want to just talk about that real quick because it's been a long time coming. I love that game is one of my favorite games of all time, and it's finally getting a sequel. And that's why I got a PS4 again, literally just to play that game. Because I know there was leaks about the game already, and please, anybody watching this right now, if you guys know the leaks, don't no spoilers.
Oh but, no!
I know I'm gonna exit the comments now. No, but that's really why I got a PS4 again, just because to play The Last of Us. It's coming out this Friday. So I'm looking forward to that. And yeah, I just wanted to share that with everybody. I don't know if people are gamers or something.
I thought it was funny because when you posted the picture of it and you're like, damn, this straight up looks like a modem or a router. And I was like, that's the first thing that I thought too. I was like, it looks ugly, but whatever, Yeah. It's not very appealing to the eye. It's not as appealing as Xbox.
It's not as sexy as like other consoles are. And it looks futuristic, but I'm like, okay, like I'm still gonna get it, obviously. But I don't know. I feel like I'm on the fence about it. Like it's cool that it looks different from anything else, but at the same time, it's like, well, like, did you really have to go like that way? And it does look like a router. Like that shit was hilarious.
Like straight up. Yeah. It's so funny. But what was I gonna say? That in gaming news, I was finally able to get a Switch. So I was super excited about that. And now I'm addicted to Animal Crossing just like everyone else. It has completely...
If you have any questions.
Dude, I do. Because, oh my God. So, like, I didn't understand, like, the magnitude of this game. Like, Ben was always like, oh, you're going to like it. You're going to love it. It's, like, so cool. Like, you can do this. You can do that. And I was like, yeah, okay, whatever. And then I started playing it. And I was like, okay, this is fun. But then I got sucked up into YouTube. And I was watching, like, videos of people and their islands. And I was like, wait. You're telling me that I can have a 5-star island? Like, how? And I can have posters of Eminem everywhere? Because I saw one and this girl had like a poster. Huh?
Yeah, you can have custom stuffs.
Yeah, I was like, I had no idea. And I was like, what? So I'm really excited about that. But
to my island, I got all the fruits. You can take all the fruits. Because what fruit do you have, like native?
We have peaches.
Peaches? Okay, mine was pears, but I got all the fruits.
Wow, look at you.
I'll give you some cash. I've been selling turnips, so.
Wait, so how stacked is your island? I'm kind of curious.
Well, I got to the point already. I think it's 3 stars for sure. But it's not as like,
decked out.
Yeah, decked out as other islands are. I haven't really worked on it ever since I feel like I passed the game already. That's why. But there's like so much you can do, like, and I experimented like in like making like a waterfall or something, like that wasn't there before. So yeah. So I'm still kind of like playing with it too, but yeah.
And then Ben was like, it changes with the seasons, and I was like, what?
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God. So yeah, now I'm all excited. But what I was going to ask you, so do you pay for the online subscription for Nintendo or no?
Yeah, I think it was like $20 for the whole year. I think for a year, or you could do $3.99 a month, which is obviously like more expensive. So yeah, it's like $20 for the whole year, which is good because the PlayStation one is like $60 or something like a year.
Yeah. Damn, that's a good deal. $20 for a year. That's really good. But besides that, we also got Luigi's Mansion, which I have been enjoying immensely as well.
Oh, I know. That's one I want to get, but
I'm a big fan of that game ever since I played I think I played the second one. I didn't play the first one. But yeah, I really, really enjoy that game, and it's great. It's fun. But yeah, that's what I've been obsessed with. I can just stay there for like hours and just play. And I get so pissed because you know how it goes by the date. So like you have to wait for a full day to like. I'm just like,
like if you order anything or like you do any changes or something like that, yeah. That's what I like, and I think it keeps people playing for a lot longer, because you literally have to wait. Okay, cool. Like this day, you have like daily things to do, like look up for the fossils, like shake your trees for like the furniture. I don't know if you knew that there's furniture in the trees. Beware though, because of the bees. You might
I get stung on the daily, dude. I'm always walking around with my.
So funny though, like. And the way they talk, like just like just so fast, it's hilarious.
I know, and I'm always walking around with my face all swollen because I'm always getting stung. So I always look like I'm all like fucked up. But yeah, it's a really fun game. I really enjoy it. It's like it's therapeutic because you can plant trees and you can fish. It's just a lot of fun. But yeah. So that was my rant of Animal Crossing. Sorry, you guys. I just went off.
Animal Crossing. Hit us up, PS4. I know Rob gave me his gamer tag. I'll add you right now, Rob. I'm gonna play some PlayStation after this. So, dope. What about you, Audrey? Anything else during the week? That's why I'm excited. I'm waiting for the end of the week because I work Thursday, Friday this week. So I work the day that game comes out, but it's okay because then I'm gonna have 7 days off. So in those 7 days,
you're gonna just be like,
I'm just gonna be like, nobody talk to me. I'm probably gonna call Friday. But
oh fuck! All right,
2 days. No, I'm excited. So yeah.
Well, I'll just be here playing Animal Crossing.
But hit me up. You could come to my island, check it out. You take any fruits you will like. I don't know if you have all the fruits yet, but yeah.
Hell yeah!
And you can also do the inventory, like any stuff that I have. I can just say, like give it to you, and then
Fuck yeah, dude! I'm about to rob you for all you have. I'm just gonna go in there and I'm gonna just rob everything.
Don't take my TVs though.
I'm gonna take everything. I'm gonna take your pet fish that you probably have there.
What? I do have 2 fishes. A koi fish and a catfish.
That's all I have in my house. I just have stacks and stacks of fish that I catch and like moths and shit and butterflies. It's so funny. But yeah. Anyways. All right,
guys. We'll see you guys next week, hopefully with less issues and hopefully that whole Skynet thing, hopefully John Connor stops them on and the Terminator. But yeah, guys, stay safe. Continuing to stay safe. Take it day by day, one day at a time. During these crazy times that we live in 2020. Keep watching movies, and yeah, I don't know, Audrey, you want to add anything?
No, same thing as you said. Just once again, thanks for tuning in. Really appreciate it. For chatting with us
for a little bit. Yep. And yeah, we'll see you guys next week.